I have built more than 200 websites and landing pages and e-commerce shops. And in this video, I will show you the right way I have found to structure a landing page as a goldsmith. So if you're a goldsmith, the biggest problem you may have is actually getting those customers. And if your website is not converting the little traffic that you're actually getting to go to your website, then your chances of actually getting a customer to walk into your shop decreases significantly. So in this video, I will review a bunch of landing pages of successful business owners, and we'll just review them. And just so that you as a goldsmith can understand that having a landing page actually has a very simple framework and a very simple structure that you can just copy for your own business. Okay. So let's just review um, these landing pages. So let's start with this one, the scaling with systems. So if you can see the landing page here, it has a call out. So here's the call out. First of all, it's a very simple one. So it has their logo in the middle of it. You can also have it on the left side of your landing page on the top left side, but here he has it in the middle. Then he has a call out, and then he has his offer. So his headline basically is his offer. So his headline is get pre-sold clients from YouTube done for you. So this is basically for marketing agencies and coaches and stuff like that. But this is he has his call out, he has his headline, and then he has a little bit of a pre or a post headline, which is it's very simple. It's not in all caps, and then he has his video sales letter. So this is a video just pre-selling the people that's getting on his landing page to actually book a call. That's it, right? So if you can see the structure, very simple. You got your call out, you got your headline, you got your VSL, and then your call to action is here underneath. So we offer a 7-day trial so you can validate whatever, right? Then we got the Freak Athlete protocol that uses a little bit of a different landing page setup. So here he doesn't just have one headline. I mean, he does have this one headline. So we will build you a personal rotational program. So this for baseball players or people who want to become baseball players. So he has his entire offer here as his headline. So we will build you a personalized rotational power program that will help you gain this, gain that, gain this, right? And then he has guaranteed or your money back, right? So, and then underneath this pretty long headline, to be honest with you, he has a video sales letter. So the same video sales letter as Ravi here has the video sales letter. This is to convince people to actually click this button and schedule the booking call. So if you see, it kind of repeats the pattern here, right? Headline, call out, video sales letter, call to action, right? Call out, headline, video sales letter, call to action, right? And then let's go to gym launch, very, very famous, successful business. This is for gym owners, right? So here, actually, they have their call out here. Here, their logo is kind of on a header. So they have the header with their logo. They have their another call to action, grow my gym, right? They have their phone number, this sort of stuff, but this is the header. This is kind of apart from the landing page, right? So in the landing page, super, super simple. Call out. This is for gym owners, right? Do you want more members, right? Super, super simple headline. Then here he has their call to action. So download the case study of 33 gyms crushing it in 2025. Get the 7 money models that they follow to build their own wildly profitable gyms. Yes, show me how. So you click this button and you basically maybe get a PDF or something like that. I think obviously here you click this button and you will have to give your phone number, your name, last name, and email address, right? So they get you as a lead, right? Again, follows a similar pattern. Call out, headline, call to action, right? Here they don't have their video sales letter. In other pages of this of their website, they do have a video sales letter, but in this one they don't. Again, they are just repeating the pattern here, right? Here's Saunders. So here, as I said with Ravi, you can put your logo on the top left side of your landing page. Here he did that. And then he had a call to action, which is the exact same call to action he has here, apply now, which is a very aggressive sort of call to action, right? Apply now, right? But anyway. So then he has he doesn't have the call out here. What he does is like he calls out his target audience in his post headline, in the post headline, right? So he has his headline, the offer, build authority in the space and accelerate your business. So get the pre-headline where he actually calls out his target. Get the exact strategies we've installed in 450 plus online businesses to scale predictably, right? So this is a subtle call out. This is online businesses. So if you're an online business, this is kind of for you, right? To grow your business, so accelerate the growth in your business, right? Same sort of structure. You got your headline, you got your CTA, you got your sub, you have your call out here. Here he does it a little bit different, but kind of the same structure, right? Then we have another. This is a direct response marketing company in Australia. The guy who runs it is called Sabri Subi, a bald guy. Anyway, what he does is very, very simple. He has his logo, super, super simple. Then he has like steroids, but for businesses, right? Like steroids for business. Now, this is kind of a hook more than a headline, but you could use this. You could also say this is a headline. It's more of a hook, but you have the headline, right? And then you have the pre headline. Again, growing a business is hard. We make it a whole lot easier, more predictable, less stressful, and more fun. So, for example, here in this one, he's just saying business is hard, your difficulty, your pain. We, solution. We, solution because we, more predictable. We, less stress, and we, more fun. Super, super simple, right? Basically, it's like a baby explanation, right? And then here is enter your email. They don't really give us a reason to enter our email, so I wouldn't understand why we would give our email. But again, they have their call to action here. Okay, so this is the way they capture leads. Okay, again, follows a very similar structure to all of these. Right, some have video sales letters, some just have the headline and the CTA. The CTA, CTA. When I say CTA, is call to action. Call to action just means tell all the traffic that are on your website what to do next. That's it. So when you hear me say CTA, that's it. Tell them what to do next. Okay. Then we have Neil Patel, who is a very, very good online marketer, a digital marketer, obviously. So here he has his logo on the again on the left right side, no, left top side, sorry. Then he has his headline. Let's grow your revenue through digital marketing. Okay, so if you're a business, you want to grow your revenue. Now, let's grow your revenue through digital marketing. And then he has a step. So he gives you a lead magnet, basically. So, step one, analyze your website. And then you could just put your website URL here and he will give you an analysis. Now, I don't know if he will, I suppose he will ask you for your email after this. I don't really know, to be honest. I should have checked it, but I suppose he will ask you for your email after this. And then basically, he gives you a website audit free, yeah, through digital media marketing. So I suppose what he's going to sell you is, or try to sell you, is some SEO stuff, right? Because he's asking you for your website, right? Now, what I have done, I have built 200 plus websites. Now, I have built them. I've been built home pages plus landing pages plus product pages plus entire e-commerce websites. Obviously, e-commerce websites, they function very differently. This is lead capture. E-commerce website is a direct sales mechanism, right? So e-commerce websites are a little bit different, but for those of you who are watching Goldsmiths and do not sell e-commerce, actually sell through your local Goldsmith shop, this is kind of the structure, right? So you have your logo, so that they recognize you, so that they know wherever they are clicking from, whether it's your social media, whether it's Google, just whatever, wherever they're clicking from, they know it's you with your logo. Then you have their headline. And then normally what you do is you have a call out like this. You have a headline, you have a call out, and then you have some sort of CTA. Now, the CTA could be schedule a demo call. I wouldn't recommend that at all. It could be a lead magnet. So you give them a PDF, right? Or you could give them some sort of audit. Now, for Goldsmiths, because you're a Goldsmith shop, obviously local Goldsmith shop, I would just give them a category, right? So, do you want wedding rings? Do you want? You can ask them whether you want what they want wedding rings. Just looking around, just shopping for free stuff. You can also give them what we do is, by the way, a secret. We put a catalog there. So we ask them for their email, their name, their last name, their phone number, all in one go. So they just click once and then it fills up. They click submit, and then we just send them a catalog, right? I'll just show you kind of why I copied, even for my own business, this sort of website style, right? Landing page style. So this is my website, and I did exactly the same. And I hope you can copy this for your Goldsmith shop. So what I did was I have my logo, super simple because it doesn't really matter, right? You have your logo, then you have your call out. So I only work for Goldsmiths. Specifically, I used to work with just Stockholm Goldsmiths. So this is an old screenshot, but just Stockholm Goldsmiths. And then my headline was their pain. So the number one problem for Stockholm Goldsmiths or Goldsmiths in general is getting customers. It's the most difficult part of the job, right? The most difficult part of the business, of running the business, not enough customers. So my headline was, "Do you want more customers?" Which normally the answer is, "Yeah, I want more customers." Okay, great. So then my pre-headline was, "Getting more customers can be hard. We make it easy." Again, I copied the copywriting of kind of this. So growing a business is hard. We make it a lot easier, more predictable, less stressful, and fun. Growing business is hard. We good. We good because we reduce this bad. Right? Super, super simple copywriting. I think okay, so here Gym Launch, I know that Gym Launch used to have a more similar copywriting in their sub headline than as I did. So as I do. So they used to have, "Do you want more members? Getting members is hard. We make it easy. Download and then they went to this. Download the case study of 30. They used to have, they changed it, right? So I just have that. Getting more customers can be hard. We make it easy. Download our free Goldsmith secret system below, right? So, and here you have a button. So when you click this button, you will get a form and you will have to fill your name, last name, email, and phone number, your SMS, right? And then you will just get like a 69 doc PDF. No, Google Doc. It's not a PDF. Google Doc with everything. Like exactly how to turn strangers into prospects, prospects into booked appointments into sales, sales into repeat sales, and on, right? So that's what you have. And then a little bit of a proof, right? And that's what we do. So, if you are a goldsmith and you want to learn how to get customers within just 2 days, click the link in the description of this video and I will help you learn click by click how exactly to get customers within 48 hours just by using your computer and a Facebook account. So it kind of looks like this. When you click the link, by the way, it's free, this community right now, you will get thrown into this classroom. And in this classroom, you're going to get all the resources you're going to need to actually start generating leads. So leads are just people you can contact and engage leads, which is what we teach you how to do here, is people who showed interest in what you sell, so custom made jewelry, and that you can contact. So we do this by running Facebook and Instagram ads, so meta ads. And then we'll teach you actually how to turn those strangers into booked in-person appointments so that they actually walk into your shop, right? The minute they walk into your shop, we teach you a sales system so that you can actually get a 25,000 kroner sale, or if you're thinking in US dollars, $2,500 every single sale, selling luxury packages instead of just cheap jewelry, right? And then we teach you how to handle objections, right? Because in every sale there's going to be an or in vast majority of sales, you're always going to have to overcome objections. So we teach you exactly how to do that. So this course is just meant to teach you, a goldsmith shop owner, how to get customers.